This poem I wrote, it got me thrown off the radio. It's called The Mock Funeral. I drove by a sign, and written on it was a question that read, "Is racism dead?" As I continued to my destination, the question kept resounding in my head. Is racism dead? Is racism dead? Is racism dead? Is racism dead? I had been shopping and was in the mood for a nice lunch, not a meal of fast food. As I sat in the restaurant waiting for over 20 minutes to be fed, the question again resounded in my head. Is racism dead? Is racism dead? Is racism dead? Is racism dead? As I walked the aisles of the small boutiques, I felt like crying as both black and white sales clerks gave me suspicious peeks. I thought to myself, why must I be made to feel uncomfortable because of the color of my skin? If racism is dead, then black people should be able to walk down the street in any suburban town without the police following them around. Then it should not be such an eighth wonder of the world when a black man runs for president. And he should be respected like any other candidate, not made to feel like a sideshow event. Then I should be able to turn on my TV and relate to a normal black family that is not a bunch of cussing, wisecrack comedians not in touch with reality. Then why is it that black employees rarely get management positions in the workforce? They are hired last, fired first, looked over for promotion without remorse. Is racism dead? Is racism dead? Is racism dead? Is racism dead? If Martin were alive today, what would he say? He would say, I had a dream, but now I see a nightmare. For my people have relaxed in the clothes of complacency again they wear. Wake up, black people. Wake up, white people. Wake up, all people. For racism is not dead. It never was. It was on maternity leave, still issuing orders from its birthing bed, sending its kids to churches, jobs, schools, the government, and the military ranks, people's homes, funeral homes, towns, hospitals, stores, restaurants, and banks. I refuse to attend another mock funeral with flowers in my hand when racism keeps getting up from the coffin and walking God's rich land. We need to stop giving racism laughing gas and embalm it instead. Then we don't have to ask. We can truly say before we get to heaven, racism is dead. Racism is dead, and racism is dead. Question for you, is racism dead?